Hi people, I want to introduce myself to you. My name is Mo, and I've been asked by the Ribbon Retreat to show you some different techniques and some tutorials on how to do some really cool and fun stuff with their ribbons. Now you're probably wondering, why do we have gloves on? Well, I have figured this out the hard way in my time by doing different things with my favorite colors, whether it be inks or whether it be sprays or whether it be spices. Gloves are what you need to do. Now this is the best part, because guess what? I just actually took the time to do my nails, and now I'm covering up with these pretty cartoon gloves, as my friend Jeff calls them. Okay, so first I'm going to show you some really fun ways to just dye your ribbon in some different ways. Look at these crazy gorgeous colors for fall or for just accent colors. And what I've got here is Hungarian paprika. I have curry. It smells so delicious in here right now. All I want to do is have tandoori chicken or something tonight. And then, believe it or not, this one's going to look kind of chunky, but that's okay. It'll brush off after you dye it. That's poultry seasoning. You can also use sage, makes a really great green. And then tandoori spice, which is also another form of curry. And then I'm going to start with my beloved seam binding. Can you see this up close at how delicious this vintage ribbon is? This seam binding of theirs feels so yummy in your hand, and wait till you see all the different effects we're going to get. So today we're just going to concentrate on, I've actually been asked to show you how to dye some ribbon. Now there's some different ways you can do it. If you have pre-done your, just dump however you're going, okay, well what's the measurements? No, this isn't like real cooking. This is just one of Momo's little science projects. So you just dump a bunch in to your little bowl and give it a stir, because as you can see, it depends on how intense you want the color, how long you leave the ribbon in, how little or a lot of water that you add. Okay, so you just give them a little stir, right? And just stir, 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 stir. Okay, so then all you do, seriously, is you just go like this. Now wait till you see how beautiful this color is going to be. And remember, the longer you leave it in there, the more intense it's going to be. And then just squeeze it out. And then you have the option of either letting it dry by itself, or you can hit it with your... Now look at how beautiful that flower is, and I haven't done anything to it but just crunch it up. Is that not the most beautiful? Look at that flower, people. We're going to be doing flower tutorials later, but that is hilarious. If you let that dry just exactly like that and glued it onto a little circle of cardstock, there is a perfect, God, what kind of a flower is it? It's a cross between a cabbage rose. It's a cross between... Oh, I love that. But anyway, so there's our first one, right? And you're going to get this real model effect. Don't worry, it just gives it more texture, right? And if you don't like it, and if you don't want that much in there, you just keep wringing it out, right? So if you like that color, and if you're into the fall colors, or if you need to make a man card, or you just want to have it as leaves for, autumn or something like that. Okay, there's our first one. Now see it against there? Isn't that pretty? Because it's all modeled. It's like the last rose of summer. Okay, so there's that one. And now here with the curry. And now remember also, I'm using eggshell vintage lace here. So this is going to make it do different things. Exactly my point. Here is some that I did with a spray yesterday. And I actually used the Lindy Stamp Gang Cotton Candy, which is a pink. That's the color it is. But because it was on yellow, look at this gorgeous color that it made. And anyway, so it just depends on what you're going after. Jeff, will you be an angel and put that card down here, because I don't want to get it on my card. I just want you to see the top of this. That is what I made. See these roses here? These roses, I'm going to show you how to make these on another tutorial, but that's just to give you an idea what you can do with the ribbon. Okay, so there's color 1. Here's color 2, which is our regular curry powder. This is going to be a yummy color because it's already on the yellow. And you guys know that I'm not even into yellow. Look at, now that was just a fast dunk. But look at that gorgeous butter yellow. Now, if you like it real crinkly, like my peach one back here, that was by wringing it out and just letting it dry by itself. But if you don't like that look, then go ahead and all you got to do is just take the ends of it and smooth it out. Right? And so you can get just a completely different look. Okay, this is totally going to get messy down here on my paper, but I wanted you to see them against white so you could see what colors they come out to. But isn't this just totally fun? I feel like I'm back in kindergarten again. Okay, so there's our yellow. There's our rust. And don't worry, when those dries, those are going to come off, okay? Okay, then we're going to go for our poultry seasoning. You can do it with sage too, so you won't have all these chunkies in there because poultry is a combination. Sage, thyme, what is it? Sage, thyme, and rosemary, I believe. Okay, now see how much lighter that is? And don't worry, remember, I know you're thinking, really? Why do you have all this stuff all over the counter? It'll come off. See, it comes right off? See, it comes right off. See it falling off in big chunks onto the table? But aren't those pretty colors? And they just give totally different textures. I love it. Okay, and then the last one is our beautiful okay, now picture, if you guys like Indian food, I love it. The smells of curries. It's so funny. I never liked curry as a child, and now I can't get it in my face fast enough. But the color of tandoori chicken is fabulous. It's like that pinky red. Now remember, if you want to leave them longer, you can leave these sit, and they're going to turn the more pink color. But how fun is that? And so there is just a way that you can dye them with different spices, and I guarantee you're going to be so hungry. Make sure you eat before you do your video or do your project, because you're going to be so hungry if you like the smells of. And try stuff. Cinnamon's a good one. Tea is a great one. Everybody knows about the tea one. But I just wanted to show you different colors, different textures, and different hellos. You know, just for fun, let's take a piece of white just to show you how different white versus the eggshell, this color here. Let's just take, okay, I don't have any white out here, so I'm going to take I'm going to sacrifice one of my little roses. See, here's another one that I sprayed. See, you can spray anything. Ribbon, whatever, but I want to focus on ribbon. But I just want to show you the difference in color. See that? You get this really, and then if you leave it on purpose and leave little spaces of white, you could just rub your fingers over it too, and just do like the tops and get a completely different look. You can do the same thing with your ribbons. Isn't this fun? I feel like, seriously, like we're back in kindergarten doing our first science project. Okay, so that's all I've got to show you for today. I hope you like it, and I hope you'll have the guts to try it, because it's totally fun. All right, so I'm going to let you go for now, and now I can take off these gloves. So you guys have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon. Thanks again, Mr. and Mrs. Ribbon Retreat, and Kayla, my favorite over there at the Ribbon Retreat, for helping us and allowing us to do this and sharing some of the weirdness that you could do with it and make it come out look like you knew what you were doing. Okay, thanks, bye.